how's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Let me just a little shake. Why my eyes so damn red? Hope everybody's. I have not been smoking. I do not smoke no weed. It is I'm probably high on God this morning. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. We got a lot to talk about today. Obviously, you already seen in the video, we're going to be talking about Drake. We're going to be talking about Drake's response. I want to be clear on this. We're not just going to be talking about Drake. We're also going to be talking about Drake's response. And then we also want to talk about Kendrick. Because what Kendrick just did, nah. You don't respond that fast, fam. So I want to apologize about something I said about Kendrick previously, because I've been saying the thing. And we're gonna get into the show. What I have been saying is I did not like the fact that Kendrick's first response to Drake was so long. I said, you know what? He should have broke that up. A 7-minute song, that's just too much. He should have broke that up. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. He should have did it that way. That's what we were saying. But now I'm taking all that back. I'll explain to you. First is this. I think Kendrick got about an hour and a half somewhere. I think Kendrick got about an hour and a half somewhere that he wants to say about Drake. I don't think this is personal. Also, everybody that was talking up, shout out to Ben Roman, salute my brother. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you're having a blessed day. Shout out to Philly, it's top of the morning for us. Also, to everybody that was saying that your man J. Cole was a sucker for bowing out, I get it now. First, they've been trying to get Drake into a battle with Kendrick. And when I say they, I don't just mean Kendrick's people. I think hip-hop is tired of Drake. We're gonna get into that. Shout out to JF. Shout out to Fareed. He says salute Frost, BBN family, all in the chat. Salute my brother. Everything is going well with you. I think hip hop has been trying to get at Drake. I think they've been specifically. There are people in power or rappers or whoever that want to see a Drake Kendrick battle. I think that this is something that they've been waiting for. I think that there's rappers out there that have been waiting for this. I think that not all of the rappers are in on it, because if they were, your man Fat Boy would have never dropped the diss track. Let me check that real quick. I think Fat Boy would have never dropped the diss track. What's his dude's name? You know I forget everybody's name when we be talking about it. Put it in the chat. Let's hit that like button, send out some notifications. Yeah, we came outside today. Only because I was getting hated on the other day by some weirdos. So that's why we outside today. I would have just shot from the crib. Yeah, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see how it was playing. Yeah, I was getting hated on the other day by some weirdos. That's literally the only reason why we outside today. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm having a blessed morning. I'm pretty sure you are also.
Me too.
Boom.
You are happy? I'm happy.
Yes, ma'am.
See you later.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You also. Ben Roman says, I think Drake beats were crazy, but Kendrick used a weak-ass beat. No. I'm going to say the same thing that I said when Adidon dropped, the story of Adidon. You don't want the beat to drown out the lyrics. We're not making a club banger. Drake is trying to make a diss track you're gonna play in a club. We're not on that type of time. We real lyricists over here. We got a pen and a paper. We don't got people writing our diss tracks for us. We doing it ourselves. So I don't think you need the hardest beat. I don't think you need the best beat, especially when you have an extremely capable lyricist. Now, just so we can be clear, as dope of a beat as Ether was, it wasn't a club beat. Drake isn't dropping dope beats. He's not rapping over dope beats. Shit you could dance to. This is a battle rap, fam. Why any of us is dancing? I'm gonna fix this real quick. Put it in the chat. I want to know who you think is up. I want to know who you think is up. Put it in the chat. If you think Kendrick is up, drop a Kendrick. If you think Drake is up, drop a Drake. If you think Kendrick is up, drop a Kendrick. If you think Drake is up, drop a Drake. I want to know who you think is up. As you can see, I'm wearing black today. It's a funeral. It's a funeral. I'm wearing black today, fam. The beat was perfect for his tone. I agree. Shout out to Outside In. K-Dot is up, fam. I don't think Drake can catch up. All right, y'all ready to talk about some lyrics? Let me know what lyrics y'all want to talk about. Put it in the chat. But y'all ready to talk about some lyrics? I think Drake is done. I think Drake is gonna need for Jay Prince to tell Kendrick to stop going at him. Remember, for everybody, hold on, I also wanted to mention this while it's on my mind. Let me say it. Remember when everybody said, yo, this nigga apologized, J. Cole? That's not worse than what happened with Drake when Drake had another man come out and ask freaking Pusha T to stop battling him. That's worse. How is that worse? Jay Prince had to come out and tell Pusha T to stop going at him. How is that not worse than J. Cole just saying, look, I don't want no parts of this shit. Y'all niggas is about to wild out. I'm gonna get on my bike. I'm gonna drive around. I'm gonna ride around Manhattan. I'm gonna get me a coffee and I'm gonna chill. How is that worse? Drake had Jay Prince go make calls so Pusha T stop rapping about him. Come on, fam, stop. We ain't doing that. I think Drake up because they both talk their shit, but Drake beats. I respect that. You here for the beats. Some of us is here for the lyrics. I respect that, though. You saying that Drake had better production. Okay. Good morning. You saying Drake had better production. Fine, but we're not talking about production. We are talking about battle rap. I'm going to agree with you. Oh, matter of fact, I'm not going to agree with you. Kendrick got a lot going on, fam. First of all, he dropped it. The name of it is 616. Anna Nicole Smith died on 616, right? 616 is also Father's Day, right? What else is going on with 616, fam? Go look up Mark 616. Let's see what Mark 616 say real quick from the Bible. Hold on. Just so we could just... Let's see let's pull up the Bible real quick. I'm gonna read some comments. I'm reading comments all morning. Let's pull up. I already have my Bible up. Prayers this morning. Is it Mark 6:16? It's not Mark 6:16. Sheesh, I can't remember which one it was. But there's a Bible verse that's 6:16 that this dude is basically talking about. It's not Mark 6:16. That this dude is basically morning. Alright? Alright, salute. That it's 6:16 and your man is basically talking about. I'm going to get the Bible verse. I don't want to just say it out of my mouth. I'm going to remember what the Bible verse is so I could bring the appropriate. But there's like 7 or 8 things involving 6:16 coming at Drake. Shout out to Coney Island. We in the back. What up, Jules? Says, so is Kendrick confirming that what Diddy did? Ooh, you went there way before I was ready. Morning. You went there way before I was ready, but we'll talk about it right now, fam. Kendrick basically said that Drake is down with that stuff that Diddy is doing. That's why he said that he wish he was dead. I'm on that type of time with all of them weirdos, just so we could be clear. I wish God come brings his judgment. That's what I'll say. I can't wish a nigga dead, but I do wish God come brings his judgment on them. That's a fact. All of them weirdos on that weirdo time. But do you understand what he actually, I think he was saying? I don't think he was saying he got a 12-year-old daughter as much as he might have been saying he got a 12-year-old pregnant. I'm not sure of this. I'm not saying that this is the thing. But he alluded to the fact, or he alluded as it is, as if it was a fact. I'm not saying it is. That Drake is down with that same shit that Diddy and them was doing. That he busy out here setting up women, setting up little kids. That's what he said. And in the bar where he said that freaking what's his dude name? LeBron James, and he said Steph Curry better get from around him. Because the feds is looking at him and he's next. How about that? That's what he's, I don't know if he's telling the truth, fam. We don't know whether he's telling the truth, fam, but that's what he said. These people are not gonna be able to hide forever, fam. Remember, the number one thing that they do is tell lies on the people that know the truth. That's why in dude's other rap, he said, if you don't tell no lies on me, I won't tell no truths on you. The number one thing that they do is try to head you off at the past when you know how crooked and effed up they are. They try to destroy your name. They just try to lie on you. They try to make you look like a liar. They try to make you look like the thing that they are. Fam, tell me where the lies is at. This is what they do. This is what they do. That's why I keep trying to tell people, stop just believing niggas, especially when somebody don't know a nigga and they just talking about them. Stop believing shit. Because what they do is, when you know the truth and other people don't know you know the truth, you might not even know you know whatever the damn truth is. But they know that you know, and they know that they can screw you up. What they do is try to destroy your name. Good morning. That's what they do. That's why stop believing people all the time. If you see somebody trying their hardest to destroy another person's name, stop thinking that that person got any good intentions. 9 times out of 10, they working for Satan. I promise you. The Bible even told you, God don't keep telling you something. He tell you once or twice and he get out of the way. Ben Roman says, how Kendrick know next unless he got police information that only the feds? You don't think all of these dudes didn't know that it was Diddy's time? You don't think all of these dudes didn't know that the feds was coming for Diddy? Diddy even knew the feds was coming for him. He wasn't at home. He was sending that other nigga out of the country with who knows what. Diddy even knew they was coming for him. You don't think these other rappers, how you think 50 be knowing everything? You know how many of these rappers actually work for the feds? And not because they dirty, but because these rappers be trying to kill each other all the time. Y'all just don't know. They be trying to kill each other all the time, fam. And then the feds who pull up and be like, yo, look, we just saved your life. Remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine kept telling y'all every time he came to New York City, the feds would be pulling him over and checking the car? He just didn't know no better. He just didn't know no better. He said the police know, the streets know things the police all the time, fam. Tekashi just didn't know no better. The feds kept warning him, get from around these people. Some of them might not be. They kept warning him, but they wasn't warning him because they was trying to help him. They was warning him because they wanted him to flip. You understand? So they not really coming to help you, fam. They just know that they can use you as an asset, so they don't want you to die. So I promise you, there's a ton of rappers out here working with the police. These niggas know. Freaking Kendrick said it in the damn rap. I better wake up and fuck that woke shit, because woke ain't even what woke is supposed to be anymore. But you better open your eyes, man. They turn woke into some other shit. Woke ain't even woke no more. Better open your eyes, man. The one thing that I do not think was a big deal was when he said he got a daughter that don't nobody really know about. If there's not a situation revolving around the daughter, like, some other, I'm fine with a nigga having a kid that everybody don't know about. That's not a big deal. You might be trying to save that kid from getting the publicity that might, bring unnecessary BS to their life. Unnecessary BS to the mother's life, their family, or whoever. So I'm fine with that. But I think that there's more to that. That's the point in which I'm trying to make. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, bro. How's it going, man?
All right, chilling.
All right.
I think that there's more to that. I don't think...
That's TikTok?
No.
That's purple shit.
I think there's more to that. You understand what I'm saying? More to it. Yo, let me know. Who thinks he got roasted? I think Drake got roasted. I think Drake got to figure something else out. I don't think Drake could have a response because Drake is not a battle rapper. Just like your man said, he likes Drake's song better. Sheesh. Good morning.
How's the brother?
Chilling. Sorry about that. I had to cover the mic. That's a nice song and all he was playing, but y'all know I can't play music on YouTube. Dude, so I don't have an issue with him saying anything about, he got a kid, he not telling people about, yada, yada, whatever. Because I don't even think we would have found out about his son if Pusha ain't come out there and do what Pusha did. You understand what I'm saying? If Pusha didn't do what Pusha did, I don't think we find out about his son. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. If I was one of these rappers or whatever, I would probably just be right out with it. Like, I don't really give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would probably be right out with it. I'd have my children in whatever. Yeah. All right. I'd be right out with it, but that's me. You understand what I'm saying? Drake makes, just so we can be clear, I think Drake makes good music. I don't think Drake is a battle rapper. I think he has bars that could be seen as battle rap bars, but he's not a battle rapper. He doesn't have the energy. You understand? Like, there's a certain energy you gotta project. There's a certain, he makes music for dancing in the club. What the fuck is you dancing to a battle rap for? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Kendrick is up 2-0 or 3-0. How many ever verses Kendrick dropped? He won them. That's my opinion. Yeah, hit that like button, man. How many ever verses Kendrick dropped, he won them. Period. Niggas be weird, man. I don't think Drake's fan base is going anywhere. We're gonna talk about Ak in a minute. I don't think Drake's fan base is going anywhere. Let's just keep it a stack. I don't expect for his fan base to go anywhere. But I don't think something that he's ever gonna be able to get away from. Push said Drake was gonna announce he had his son with a deleted Adidas collab. He did say that. I don't think this is anything that Drake is gonna be able to get away from. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from it. Because remember, he keeps claiming to be the best. Yeah, they're about to be out here harassing me any moment now. They already sent the first guy, the guy that just asked me about fucking TikTok. They just sent the first guy. So they about to send somebody else in a minute. Any minute now. Any minute now. Something just happened that made me stick. Something just happened. In any regard, I want to know what part of this battle do you think is like the nail in the coffin? What has been the biggest line so far that you guys gravitate to, that you think is the biggest deal? Personally, I think him shooting at Akademiks. Your man's even shooting at Akademiks, and I think Ak deserves it because I think that Ak is just biased. I don't think he's listening to. I think he's just biased. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to say you think Kendrick, Drake is up, but the way he was talking about Kendrick lyrics and then making it seem like the lyrics was trash, like, I don't think the nigga know about rap in the first place. Like, he's not a rapper, fam. He doesn't know. He's not somebody that, with all due respect, I'm not coming at Ak, obviously, but he's not an individual that I look at his. I'm not gonna look at him and think that he knows anything about rap, just from the history of him speaking about rap. All he does is say that whoever the popular guy is, he thinks is nice. That's generally what he does. There was a couple of, like, he's always going at Meek. Meek drops heat. Meek just got torched by Drake. That's a fact. But Meek Mills drops heat, fam. He just does. I don't get it. Meek looks like a whole weirdo to me. Just so we can be clear, I'm not saying he's a weirdo. But Meek's catalog is real, fam. Meek Mills has a good catalog. There's nothing wrong with Meek Mill's catalog. But the way he treat Meek Mills, like Meek Mills is like trash. Like, so I don't think he knows rap. You understand what I'm saying? And his whole thing is to be on whatever the new wave is. So that just sounds like a guy that dick rods to me. I'm not saying he a dick rodder, but that sounds like dick rodding to me. And what dick rodders don't get is the nigga you dick rodding don't never respect you. Niggas be dick rodding niggas, and the minute you start dick rodding a nigga don't respect you half of the time. They'll laugh and hee-haw with you and all that other shit, but they don't respect you, fam. That's why a lot of these dudes out here in the street just be throwing their life away, or they just be fucking up good possible friendships and all types of other shit like that, because they be so busy dick riding another nigga. Yeah, man. That's why you ain't never seen me dick ride nobody, fam. We don't do that over here. And I'm not meaning to curse so much, but that's the only way to explain such a thing for you to understand. Meat riding, whatever you want to call it. You'll never see me doing that, fam. I'm not on that type of time. Definitely not on that type of time. I wasn't raised that way. I never been that way in my life. And when I see people doing that type of activity, it always looks weird to me. Because almost every dick rider I ever knew was kind of suspect, for lack of a better term. Good morning. I think I should move further over there, man. Yeah, so nobody, no, dick riders don't know niggas don't like them, no. They always think they with the in crowd. In crowd don't like you niggas, you dick riders. As soon as somebody else come around, you gonna be on they Johnson. That's just what it is, man. So niggas don't really respect dick riders, they just don't know. All real niggas know, once the next wave come, you gonna be on that shit, you gonna be dick riding them niggas, which might mean them hating on you. All real niggas know that. Nobody respect dick riders. The crazy set was Drake saying to Rick Ross, Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy. Then Doc got a picture with the Ozempic script. Yo, how did your man get a photo of everything that was inside of Drake's father's suitcase, man? How did your man get a photo where everything that was inside of the nigga he battling father's suitcase? Morning. Nah, okay. What up, Kai? How did he get that? Somebody explain that to me. This dude, I'm gonna say this again for the people that don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. This dude had a picture of the inside of Drake's father of every. Come on, fam. And he had Ozempic. So what are you talking about? Your father's jealous? Your father's jealous? Nah, fam. That was crazy. That was crazy. Also, his father's not overweight. Why would he have that drug? We all seen his father. His father's not overweight. Why would he even have that prescribed to him? Good morning. His father isn't even overweight. We got 48 people in the room. Hit that like button. Let's send out some notifications. Let's get to 100 today. No, his father isn't even overweight and any exaggeration of it. Why would he even have that subscribed to him? You do hear about what happened to these people that get on Ozempic, right? Sometimes they lose so much weight that it's bad for their health because they dropping the weight so quickly. So why in the hell would a skinny nigga have that shit? Is there something else going on over? Good morning. There's something else going on over here? I better wake up. I better wake up. Why would a skinny nigga have that shit, fam? Why would a skinny nigga have it? Explain that to me. I want to know. What up, Iris? Salute. This is Iris in my neighborhood. She is fine. But remember the drug is really for diabetes. Oh, it's a diabetic drug. Okay, thank you for that information. I appreciate you. Also, don't drink too much alcohol. That can help get you type 2 diabetes because of all of the sugar in it. Sometimes I just like dropping random facts. Ozempic studies show major mental effects, even changing people's personalities. Wowzers. Aren't they getting sued or some shit? Aren't they getting sued or something? They're getting sued, right? I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just asking them. I could look it up right now as we speak. I don't want to use the phone because I don't want to take any bandwidth away from this one. But yeah, aren't they getting sued at the moment or something? I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that there's been a lot of people that's been having problems with Ozempic, right? Come on. There's a lot of people that have been having problems with Ozempic, right? Or am I wrong? Sheesh. I didn't know about the major mental effects and quite possibly being able to change the entirety of your personality. That's some new shit that y'all just put me onto. We got to get an outside mic. I'm going to work on that this week. We got to get an outside mic. That's some new shit you're telling me about. I did not know about that. I haven't been looking into that. All I know is that Oprah Winfrey had to get off of the board for Weight Watchers because she started talking about Ozempic. And that's like a conflict of interest or something, because how can you say that you're pushing the Ozempic shit? Isn't Ozempic a no, that's some other shit, right? I thought Ozempic was a shot. Anyway, in any regard, you couldn't say that she was pushing the Weight Watchers, but also pushing Ozempic, because that don't make sense. That's like saying you're a trainer, but you really also at the same time, you know, getting money from those people that do plastic surgery. So you're also getting plastic surgery. We're gonna talk about that in 1 second. You're also getting plastic surgery, but you out there on the internet talking about you a personal trainer. So I guess it's like something similar to that. Yo, why we on this shit? How do y'all feel about dude that everybody keeps saying, and I already knew that this was a thing. I've been knew this. Because you could look at these niggas and tell. A lot of them are out there getting the surgery so they can have abs. That's why you see some of them dudes just all of a sudden pop out with like no shirt on for no reason whatsoever. Like, look, I really do got a six-pack, and then you don't never see them take their shirt off for like a whole month. They'll take a pictures with like a shirt off, and then all of a sudden you never see them with their shirt off again. Boom. So I already knew that about Drake. But how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all care that Drake goes and gets like the shit so he can have like a six-pack? Do y'all care about that? I'm curious. I mean, I don't personally care about it, so I haven't never spoke on it. But do y'all care about that? Like, is that a thing? Like, is that a concern? Like, oh man, this nigga Drake, he going to get his body done. Morning, my brother. All right. Yes, sir. Like, do y'all care about that? Y'all care that Drake is getting his body done? Remember when this dude sued 50 Cent sued the dude that does the penis implant shit for alluding to the fact or trying to make it seem like 50 had a penis implant. So 50 sued them dudes, remember that? But I always thought that 50, and there's no reason to get angry, and I'm not saying that this is a truth. I'm saying allegedly, this is just a thought. I have no fact of this. But I always thought 50 was one of them dudes that went and got surgery to, like, you know, be fit or look more fit than they actually was. I accept it when 50 does it because we know 50 used to really be in the gym, or he might still be in the gym, for real. I don't think none of us are thinking that freaking Drake is in the gym, like really busting his ass. It shows a lack of discipline, which gives merit to the other allegations. That's a pretty good point. That's a pretty good point. Also, Drake called out Rick Ross first for using the drug. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. Absolutely did. I like Ross. I think Ross is a good rapper. I like Ross. I think Ross. I think if this was a different day and age, I think Ross would get. I think if Ross never got into a beef with 50, people will understand how good Ross really is. Like, Ross is really a good rapper. I don't think he a battle rapper. A lot of these dudes can rap their ass off. They're just not a battle rapper. I think people don't understand the skill set you have to be a battle rapper. These dudes can slick talk, but they can't battle rap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider Drake a battle rapper. I don't consider Ross a battle rapper. I just don't. D. Will says Kendrick Lamar. Who y'all got? Kendrick Lamar or Drake? Put it in the chat. I don't think that you can make fun of somebody else for using Ozempic if you know people that's using it and you condone it. Good morning. But he might not condone his father for using Ozempic. We don't know the situation revolving around that. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if I could call it a hypocrisy. Because I don't know if he's out there like, yeah, Dad, Ozempic it up. I don't know if he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be doing that in order for it to be hypocritical. He can't tell his father what to do and what not to do. Is that fair? Wait, the script was in Drake's name? Oh, Lord. Pardon my language. Good morning. The script was in Drake's name? Yeah, hypocritical, 100%. Because you know these people like calling the police on me. These ain't the police. But you do know that they're turning their sirens off as they drive past us. These people like calling the police and the EMS and anybody they could call on us all day. And y'all think I'm the one that's wrong. I'm just out here shooting my show. And they call the police and everything else on me. These niggas live in your neighborhoods too. These niggas play with the cops. They play police games. I'm gonna be quiet though. For those that know, you know. For those that don't get it, it is what it is. For those that know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. For those that don't know what I'm saying, then it is what it is. But they believe me. There's enough people in here that know what I'm saying. These niggas play police games, man. There's only one type of people that play police games, man. Don't let nobody fool you. There's only one type of people that play police games. Oh, this is YouTube. There's only one type of people that play police games. These motherfuckers is in your neighborhoods, walking around, watching y'all commit crimes. I'm just telling you what it is, fam. Just putting you on the game. You feel however you want to feel about it. Battle rap is different strategic levels. This level of battle rap that Kendrick Lamar's on is just different. He's on Nas level. He's on Tupac level. He's on Jadakiss level. He's on Pusha T level. This is a different type of level. I'm sorry, but Drake ain't on that level. You understand? Drake is still making pop songs. When Drake stops making pop songs, and he starts making actual tracks that's returning the energy that Kendrick is giving, then it's gonna be a competition. Right now, I don't think it's a competition. I think Drake is saying elementary school disses. Like, your mother's so ugly. You understand? Like, that's how Drake's rap sound to me. Your mother's so ugly. They had to tie a T-bone steak around her neck to get the dog to play with her. That's what Drake's disses sound like to me. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Doozy. That's what Drake shit sound like to me. Copy? That type of shit. It don't sound like what Kendrick is doing. Kendrick is doing some whole other shit. The shit Kendrick is doing got layers on layers on layers on it. You understand what I'm saying? Kendrick is doing something different. What Drake is doing is, you know, it's okay, it's fine. If he was going against Meek Mills, he might be slaughtering him, but he's not going against a Meek Mill. He's going against a Kendrick Lamar, a dude that probably just sits around all day and don't got nothing better to do. Them is the niggas you leave alone. Niggas that just sit around all day. They don't really got nothing better to do. And then you give them something to do. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm just keeping it a stack with you, fam. Them is the dudes you just let them go mind their business. Now, what I think happened with J. Cole, I think Kendrick contacted J. Cole and told him, look, this ain't for you. And Kendrick might not have contacted J. Cole, and this will even make it deeper. I think somebody else might have just contacted J. Cole and told him, yo, look, this ain't for you. We trying to do a thing over here. We need you to get out the way. You understand what I'm saying? But J. Cole already dropped his track, so J. Cole just couldn't just stop rapping. He had to explain, yo, look, you know what? I apologize. Let me get out your way. Because I think they doing something. I think they trying to get, shout out to, that looks like Korean. That's Korean, right? Shout out to Korea. They trying to get this dude up out of there. All right, morning. They trying to get this dude up out of there. So I think somebody contacted J. Cole and was like, yo, look, Jay, this ain't it. We trying to do a thing right now. We trying to get this lame up out the game. I'm not saying Drake is a lame, but that's probably how they was talking about it. I don't think Drake is a lame though, but I'm pretty sure that's how they was probably talking about him, because a lot of these dudes do not like Drake, man. Don't fall for it. Good morning. A lot of these dudes do not like Drake. Don't fall for it. You understand what I'm saying? And there's another thing that I think Drake was doing. I think when Drake was trying to diss Kendrick, I think he was just hitting, you know, his supporters with shots by accident. Because you know how many of Drake's supporters probably is short niggas with size 7 shoes? You know how many people that support Drake can't laugh at that? You know how many dudes that support Drake, their girlfriend probably bigger and taller than them and probably heavier than them? They can't support some of the shit that Drake is saying. He's just throwing out, good morning. He's just throwing out indiscriminate disrespects. And sometimes you accidentally hit people that you don't want to hit. So that's another difference between what Drake is doing and what Kendrick is doing. Kendrick is making sure his shit is itemized. His shit is about Drake. There's no confusion. I think they got info on. Oh no, Kendrick Lamar flat out said that that Drake is on that Diddy shit. When he said that Drake needs the DIE, he said Drake is on. He said he on that Diddy shit. Remember what your man Cat Williams said when he said everybody is gonna get exposed in this year. I'm pretty sure Cat Williams got information that we didn't know. I'm pretty sure Cat Williams probably got information that we haven't. You know, they said everybody's gonna get exposed. And remember, Diddy has everybody that ever came to his crib on freaking tape. So you could just imagine all the people that's gonna get exposed just through Diddy. Yeah, get them up out of here, fam. Good morning. Get them up out of here, fam. We ain't on none of that type of time. They gotta go. Remember, one of the things Satan always tries to do is try to make you look like the thing they are. So be mindful of when you hear people talking trash about somebody. That they try to discredit you. They want to destroy your name. They want you to look like what they are. So be mindful. That's how Satan works. That's why God say that don't go back and forth with Satan. When people trying to destroy your name, you're not really supposed to go back and forth with them. You understand what I'm saying? God don't want us doing that. Because God don't want us messing our own name up. You understand? Remember, from a distance, people can't tell who is who. That's another reason why God says that whenever somebody is accusing somebody of something, the accuser has to go in front of the accused and accuse them there. So be mindful of people that's accusing somebody of something behind their back. Because if they're not going to go up to the person and accuse them to their face, what makes you think they telling the truth? This is what's in the Bible, fam. If you don't agree with the Bible, I'm fine with that. Good morning, my brother. All right? Deceive, distract, and destroy. That's a fact, doozy. Fam, this is what the Bible say. I'm not telling you nothing that ain't in the Bible. The Bible says that your accuser is supposed to come in front of the accused. If you got somebody accusing somebody of something behind their back and they don't want you to talk to the accused, but they want you to treat them a certain way, why in the fuck would you believe them? Part of my language. This is what the Bible say, fam. There's a reason why Satan works in the shadows. There's a reason. I'm not saying nothing that ain't in the Bible. Even when we're talking about whatever we're talking about, I'm always talking about things that are in the Bible. I'm always talking about it from the perspective of what I've learned in the Bible, what I could discern from the Bible, what I could ascertain is in the Bible, and how I could redistribute that to our people. I'm always talking about it on that level. How are they talking about me? That's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, Cat Williams told y'all they were all gonna get exposed. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think that Cat Williams interview did those numbers solely because it was a great interview, which it was. I think that was strategic. And I think that was strategic by the people in power. And when I say the people in power, I mean the people that plan on taking down the Diddies. I think that was strategic. I think if you go back to that Cat Williams interview, I think he even, good morning. I think he even said more that we didn't even pick up on because things need to happen first. I think he even said more. But also, just so we could be clear, your man Kendrick basically said that Drake is on that same shit that Diddy is on. He said, keep your kids away from Drake, right? What else did he say? Listen, pay attention. He said that LeBron James and Steph Curry needs to stay away from freaking Drake. You think he just said that because he said that? I think he just randomly pulled those names out of hats. He said all of the hats, all of the names. Morning, my brother. Think he just randomly said that? Go look at the lifestyle that Curry lives. I know Curry is kind of like he's been being accused of being in an open relationship with his wife, right? You know they've already been accused of being people that go to those type of parties, right? For like the last 3 or 4 years. Better pay attention. Better pay attention. I'm not going to always be here. And these topics aren't always going to be shit I want to talk about. So even if I'm here, this might not be something I want to... I don't talk about Curry with y'all. I don't talk about these guys because why? We don't cover that type of shit. Even when we talk about sports, we don't cover that type of shit. But yeah, Steph Curry and his wife have allegedly been in an open relationship at least for the last 5 to 6 years, and allegedly they go to these parties. Shout out to Florida State Bullies. Salute. Hold on, let's rewind for a moment. Do y'all remember it was about 10 years ago? It was when LeBron, I believe, was still on, was he on the Heat or the Cavs? I can't remember, I think it was the Cavs. You had Jay-Z sitting courtside with Beyonce. He went bottom, and then Beyonce shared a look with LeBron James. And a lot of people was like, she wanted to bang LeBron James. Now we're hearing about these Diddy parties. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So your man said he gave him a warning. He said LeBron and Steph Curry better stay away from freaking Drake. I don't even know LeBron and Steph Curry for going around Drake. We don't see them together on social media. I'm just saying, anybody ever seen LeBron and Steph Curry with Drake on social media? Maybe once, maybe when they show up to the fucking game. Did anybody ever seen this shit? I don't remember ever seeing this shit. Anybody else? So you think he just pulling that out the hat? You think he just randomly just saying this? Just randomly. You better wake up, man. Next week, I might not care to talk about LeBron and Curry. Drop some frost in the chat. Let's get those likes up. We got 56 people in the room. Let's get to 70. We can get those likes up to 30. Come on, hit that like button. We ain't that far away. We can get those likes up to 30. Pay attention, fam. Don't fall for the okie doke. Pardon me. Don't fall for the okie doke. So basically, he's accusing Drake of being on the same shit Diddy is on. He said he want Drake to DIE. I want God to pull up in all of our lives and treat us accordingly. I don't necessarily want anybody to get rich. I don't necessarily want anybody to fall victim to anything. But I do want God to pull up. Good morning, my brother. I do want God to pull up and start giving people the energy that they're giving the rest of the world. I want God to do that. Whatever that energy might be. Whatever that energy might be. I want God to pull up and start distributing whatever the energy it is that you give into the rest of the world back to you. That's what I want. You can tell I'm putting my weight back on, right? Yeah, it's happening. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is king. Just had to be patient, fam. I got my, like everybody else, we all got our shit we struggle with. You feel me? We all got our shit we struggle with. When you master that, then God could bring you everything that's yours. Sometimes we just gotta master that first. That's it. Good morning. What part of this diss track y'all want to talk about now? Put it in the chat. Part of this diss track y'all want to talk about now? Put it in the chat. Who you got winning, Kendrick or Drake? Put it in the chat. And you do not have to agree with me. I hate that these people got you believing that you do. You do not have to agree with me. What up, Shipman? Salute. Appreciate you, my brother. Who you got, Drake or Kendrick so far? We outside, fam. Now all I need is a mic. We outside, fam. Now all I need is a mic, so I don't have to speak so loud unnecessarily. We back outside, fam. Good morning. Morning. I'm gonna say this much. Shout out to Georgia, salute. You said both of the tracks is trash? Okay. Think it's a tie? Okay. Any particular reason why you think the tracks are trash? And any particular reason why you think it's a tie? But what it looks like to me is one of them is coming trying to eat them. He's trying to eat the response. And the other guy's trying to make tracks that they can. I don't even think Drake is specifically trying to make tracks that you play in the club. I think that's like the only way he could rap. I think y'all confuse Drake's versatility with his ability to do pop music. I think people just confuse that because I keep hearing Drake is such a versatile rapper, but I don't really see that. And I think right now he's being exposed for his lack of versatility because he's not really a battle rapper. I'm sorry. Just being able to talk crazy about somebody. I'm just standing because this looks like this dude is trying to be in our shot in the background, so I'm just standing there. To just, you know, I don't see my fault. I got my jacket here now and it was about to tip over. I don't see what Drake is doing as being versatile. I don't think he has versatility. It's just certain people that everywhere I go outside, they always there. I'm just gonna say, it's just certain people that every time I go outside, they just somehow are always wherever I'm at. Good morning. They're just always like right next to me. right, you said it's a tie. You can't say why you think it's a tie, and the other guy can't say why he thinks both of the tracks are trash. I don't even believe you niggas listen to it. If you don't have nothing. And then as soon as that dude was just standing in back of me talking to somebody, the EMS truck just pulls up around the corner. So you gotta be paying attention to these weirdos out here. No, you just said they're both trash in your opinion. You didn't say why. You gotta pay attention to these weirdos out here. And the nigga also tried to say hi to me, by the way. You gotta pay attention to these weirdos out here. Niggas be calling the police on you, they're acting like they're your friend. You gotta pay attention to these weirdos out here. How you doing today, my brother? I'm so sorry. I was waiting for you to come this way because I didn't want to litter.
I would have picked it up.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Anyway, he's bullshit. He's not going to tell us why he thinks any of those things. I don't even respect the opinion. You can't even tell me what your opinion is. All you could just say is that you have one. So that's called a preference. Just so we could be clear. You have an actual opinion. Somebody told you a thing and you just decided to believe it. That's a preference. In any regard. In any regard. Any lines specifically? Good morning, my brother.
Top of the top, baby.
How you doing today? Good?
Looking slicker than a gravy sandwich. You know what I mean?
Let's go. So let's see how many more police or who else they call on me. So this is the nigga that's always calling the police and everything. He's one of them at least. In any regard. In any regard. Drake has a better song. Kendrick has better bars. Oh, man. I'm kicking anybody that comes in here to argue, fam. You can have whatever opinion you want, but once you start trying to argue with me, I'm just going to kick you. I don't really care for that energy, fam. We grown-ass adults. We should be able to have a conversation. So if you can't have a conversation, I'm just going to politely ask you to go as I'm kicking you out the door. It's probably not going to be polite because this is about as polite as it gets. Ishmael says, Drake has a better song, Kendrick has better bars. You mean you like Drake's production better? I can respect that. You the dude that said you think it's a tie, right? Good morning. You the dude that said you think it's a tie, right? I can respect that. I think sonically speaking, Drake's production is usually better than Kendrick's in the overall. So I'm not surprised at all that there are, people that are gonna side with the production of Drake's. It makes sense. Kendrick has better bars. Boom, it makes sense. It makes sense. Thank you for being able to have an opinion and state it. Thank you for having the comprehension skills, intelligence, and also the being honorable enough to say that you have an opinion that you would like to tell us about, and then sharing the actual opinion. Because I get a lot of people that come in here and say they have an opinion, but they don't share the opinion. They try to turn it into an argument with me for some strange reason. Thank you for not doing that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you what hurt Drake more than anything else. The nigga Kendrick dropped his reply within a damn hour. That means that there's a button somewhere, and Kendrick was like, there's probably multiple buttons, and Kendrick was like, which one should I choose? That's the feeling I get. He was like, yo, which one should I choose? Should I choose this one? Should I choose that one? That's the impression I get. I don't know what to tell you. That's the impression I get. And I think that in itself, let's see how long it takes for Drake to drop a reply, to drop another reply. Because now Drake might catch up the game and say, you know what? I need to have like 4 in the chamber before I let the next one go. You understand? That might be the time he's on now. I need to make sure I got 4 in the chamber before I let the next one go. Because as soon as I drop my shit, Kendrick is gonna drop his. Kendrick is waiting. He ain't playing with these guys. You gotta pay attention to these dudes that can really rap and then don't drop music for like a long period of time. Sometimes it's not just, all right? Sometimes it's not just because they don't have the, you know, their label is holding them back. Sometimes it's just they preparing for something. And there's a good chance that your man has been preparing for this. I think Kendrick has been preparing for this. Remember, there's a lot of people that don't like Drake in the industry. Y'all have just been confused by thinking everybody F's with Drake. If everybody F's with Drake, why is he only always with the women? And I think Kendrick brought up a good point. Why wouldn't Drake be in the pictures with the shorties? Why he trying to outdo them? Like he doing duck faces and shit like that. We grown men, fam. What the hell is he doing? He's in the pictures trying to look more sassy than the chicks he's taking pictures with. What is we doing? Kendrick did not lie, fam. I mean, shout out to you. I'm not talking about like, you know, good morning. I'm not trying to, you know, people are whatever they are, people doing whatever they doing. But remember, Drake is also trying to act like he hyper masculine. So what in the hell is he taking some of them pictures for? Good morning, my brother. What in the hell is he taking some of those pictures for? No, he's also hyper masculine. At least that's the impression he's giving off. But he takes pictures with Sexy Red and he's trying to be more sassy than she is. He's taking pictures with another chick. He's trying to be more cute than they are. Like, I don't know no other way to say it. I don't know is the point I'm trying to make. But he's trying to look more like, I remember when you was a dude and you took a picture, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how fine shorty is, you know, you on your shit, man. We didn't even used to smile in pictures, fam. This nigga Drake trying to smile harder than the girl he's in the picture with. Tell me where the lies at. What type of time is he on? I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying. If I'm saying anything wrong, put it in the chat. I want to know what it is. Give me 1 second. So I need an explanation. That's all I'm saying. What your man Drake doing? Drake is in the pictures with the shorties trying to look cute. Nigga, some of us just started not smiling in pictures, man. Some of us just started to not smile in pictures. Like, not smiling, we're just not smiling. You understand what I'm saying? Some of us just got on that. You feel me? Shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $20 drop. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. Let's go. If we get 2 more, we opening the saloon. Not 2 more $20 drops. 2 more people pulling up to the saloon. We're gonna open the saloon. I just want to get a little bit more our conversation in, and then we're gonna open the saloon. Shout out to Hassan Shipman. Appreciating the show this morning. Appreciate you, my brother. Could we get up to 30 likes at least? We got 61 people in the room. Let's hit that like button. Trying to take this girl named Iris out. Oh, funny guy. I really am, though. Good morning. Nah, but for real, Drake is in pictures looking more feminine than the chicks that he's in pictures with, because them women ain't feminine. Now, I'm not trying to shit on them. I'm just explaining. Good morning, my brother. Because of the way that the world is right now, a lot of our women don't have the ability to be feminine because they got to survive. Right? So I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm saying that a lot of our women have to take on masculine traits because of the world that we live in and because it's just really screwed up. And they have to be able to take care of their home, protect themselves, do for their family. Good morning, my brother. Salute. All right? Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Oh, shit. We got to go. Good morning, my brother. All right, we moving. Do y'all still hear the music? Anybody let me know if y'all hear the music. If y'all hear the music, we gotta go to another spot. Y'all still hear the music? If so, we gotta go to another spot. Let me know if you still hear it. I think y'all gonna still hear it. We just gonna go over there. All right, I think he turned it off. What time is it? Okay, so whenever that store opens, homeboy get here, I gotta bounce. See what he gonna do real quick. Good. He's a good guy. He works over there. I'm not trying to regulate his music. I just want everybody to know. I'm not trying to regulate his music. He works there. This is his spot. I was just gonna get up out of here. I do like this spot though. I like this spot, not for nothing. I like every spot, not for nothing. I grew up in a situation where you don't get preferences. You gotta make the shit work. So whatever you have, you gotta make that shit work. You gotta learn to like it. So I like every spot. You understand what I'm saying? I just stopped going places that I don't feel appreciated for the most part. We don't go where we're tolerated at. You understand what I'm saying? We go where we accept it. We don't go where we tolerate it. But he's a good guy. He's a good dude. No way in the world he could have knew. He was just listening to his music. So I'm not going at nobody and listening. Y'all might have been commenting and I couldn't see it. Hold on one second. No, y'all weren't. All right, let's get back to it. Good morning. Let's get back to it. Good morning. Yes, sir. I'm literally one of the nicest guys that anybody is gonna meet, fam. At least I think I am. You should think that about yourself also, so it is what it is. Let's go. Alright. So she said we go get some lotion. So I just want to be clear about something. No misunderstanding. We might, I don't know. I had a real quick break. So I had a good time playing basketball yesterday. Maybe we go film some basketball. I had a good time playing basketball. Really good time. Just some people lied about the type of player I am. Some people thought I was like a selfish player that always want to shoot. But I don't even really like shooting that much. They just said that because I'm really good at shooting. Like, I could really shoot really well. But I don't really like shooting that much. I'm like more of a playmaker. But I had a really good time. I went to the courts, and some people just played basketball with me instead of judging me. That was it. They just played basketball with me. It wasn't no weirdo shit. I'm not gonna lie, I was holding back because part of the problem I had before was because I was busting some niggas' ass so bad they caught feelings. So I'm not gonna lie, I was holding back. I have to choose between having fun and winning sometimes, you know? So I was holding back. You could have won it. I was holding back. I hit one half-court three and shit. So I came down. I just want to say this real quick. So I came down. So we was losing like 5-0 because I have this thing where I don't want to score the first points on my team. I want other people to score, especially because, you know, people, they keep lying to these niggas, telling niggas I'm selfish or whatever. I'm really not. So I was like not trying to score. I was passing the ball, but my team, we weren't very, we was missing a couple. Here's what it is. We a team, we was missing a couple. So it was down like 5-0. So I said, shoot, I gotta start playing. So I came down and I shot the first three from half. I missed it. But we get the ball back and I came down and I shot another three from half and cashed that shit. Boom. Then I scored like the next 6 points on my team. Like, I'm killing. And I'm busy thinking to myself, if I would have, we only played to 11. And we lost, I think, 9-11. But if I would have started the game actually playing and actually thinking about putting points on the board, we would have fucking won. Part of my language, we would have won. I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, I can play. Shout out to Tune, salute. We talking about, let's bring it back to our conversation. Tunes, who you got, Kendrick or Drake right now? Who you got? Who you got, Kendrick or Drake? What's up, my brother? How you doing today?
Under what? Yeah.
BBN Network.
BB Network.
BBN Network. You're gonna see a yellow B in it.
All right. BB Network.
Yes, sir. Toons said not even close. We on the same type of time, Toons. I don't think it's close neither. I think he's smoking this food. But I do agree with the people that say that Drake, his production is better. I do agree with the people that are saying that harmonically, that sonically, pardon me, sonically, they enjoy listening to Drake's song better because Drake's song is made to be sonically entertaining. Don't tell me she just went to the dude to go tell the dude this when his music happened. Fucking. Shout out to King Will. Salute, my brother. Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
I'm still alive. I'm doing pretty good. What
That
about
means
you?
that Jesus and God is loving both of us today because I woke up too.
Yes, he did.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, he is. You know, like I said, when we die, boy, they're always there.
Boom.
You know, they said, wonder why you keep me alive so long. I said, because you're not done with me. I got a job to do.
Boom.
The only thing I'm asking, give me a hint. What's the job so I can,
Boom.
But this is hell. I want to go to heaven.
You know what? Also, he keeps us here because sometimes there's things that we need to do to help other people get to heaven.
Oh, I've been doing that.
Boom.
You know, and I know that's what my job is.
Boom. Let's go. Appreciate you. I love the hat.
Thank you.
How are you doing today? Having a blessed day?
So far, so good.
Okay.
You know, people, the devil's always busy.
Always working.
Always. That's how it works out. You know, I just want peace in life. I just want peace.
Yes, ma'am.
Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
Yes, ma'am. You don't tell a lie about me, I won't tell the truth on you.
So this morning, it's messing with me already. 8 o'clock in the morning, go to the store, get in my car. So by the time I sit down and start chilling, check my receipt, stealing money from me. So I go back there, what you want? I said, you a rare form this morning, huh? Give me my money back.
I'm sorry to hear that happened to you.
No, don't. Because that keep me on my toes and let me know they still out here.
You know what also? Proof that we're walking our correct path is when Satan is attacking us. Because Satan isn't going to attack Satan. Satan only attacks people that's doing God's will.
Exactly. Exactly. That's right. You right about that?
Yes, ma'am.
You are so right about that. But damn, I'm so tired of fighting.
We are all tired, but you know what? God's been fighting longer than any of us.
You right.
And when we can't walk, he carries us. So we have to be mindful that no matter how exhausted and no matter how tired we are, we can never be as tired as this as God is. So we have to put our faith and our energy into him so he can replenish us.
He keeps pushing, right?
Boom, let's go.
That's my favorite poem. What Prince in this thing?
Boom, let's go.
Okay, sweetheart.
Have a blessed night.
He
Blessed day.
continue to bless you and yours.
Yes, you also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get back to what we were talking about. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. King Will says, I got K. Dot in the battle. The balls are out of this world. Fam, I think Kendrick Lamar just changed how niggas has to battle against people from now on. He just changed the whole everything. That's just my opinion. I think Kendrick Lamar has changed how people are going to have to battle rap. You're not going to be able to say them elementary bars no more. You're not going to be able to say those yo mama jokes no more. You're going to have to actually come with something of substance. You're not going to just be able to say any old thing. I think Kendrick Lamar just changed the game. Just like Nas changed the game when he dropped Ether. And then after he dropped Ether, there was nowhere for Jay-Z to go. We all love Jay. We ain't gonna act like we don't love his music. I don't know about his personal life. But we all love Jay's music. We're not gonna act like we don't. But when Ether dropped, and Jay-Z dropped Super Ugly after that, you can see the difference in what Jay was doing and what Nas was doing. Nas didn't even, all right? Nas didn't even have the second track. He just, did Nas even drop another track after Super Ugly, or he just dropped Ether and got up off the board? I'm just asking, because I think Nas just, as far as I can remember, Jay dropped Takeover, which is one of the greatest battle raps of all time. It just had to go against Ether, so it ain't have a chance. Good morning, my brother. But before we even mention Ether, we already did, but before we get into Ether, just weirdos. Just weirdos. Good morning. See, I told you Satan is out here. See how Satan is trying to distract us? The dude that keeps riding past me trying to distract me. I told you Satan is out here. We just got finished talking about God. Then what did you see happen? Right after we finished talking about God, what did you see? Good morning.
Good morning.
Right after we finished talking about God, what did you see? We're going to see him again, most likely. Satan, fam. Now let's get back to what we talking. And we just talking about battle rap. But we just got finished talking about God. What did you just see? Tell me where the lies at. We doing God's work, fam, even when we not. Toon said them short jokes wasn't working for me. Me neither. But hold on. I just want to say this. Because Ether was so good that I don't think people truly understand how great Takeover was. The Takeover was a great battle rap. The Takeover was so good for those that don't live in New York City. For those that do not live in New York City, you might not know this. Hot 97, our biggest radio station at the time, our biggest hip-hop radio station at the time, named the whole entire segment The Takeover. No, that's Satan working. The dude came right past. What up, Bing Bong? Salute. Good morning, my brother. Hold on, I'm gonna read all the comments in 1 second. Give me one moment. I just want to talk about this. Ether was so good that people forgot how good the Takeover was. I want everybody to go stream the Takeover today when you get a chance. That was a top tier battle rap. Takeover was better than every diss that Drake has ever dropped. The Takeover was better than every diss that Drake has ever dropped. The Takeover is one of the best battle raps in hip-hop history. The problem is, it had to go against Ether. You know how that gotta hurt? Imagine hitting 75 home runs and then that nigga hit 80. Yes, have a blessed day. How you doing today? Good morning. When you got God's spirit on you, fam, when you walking with Jesus every day, Satan is gonna hate you, but the people who worship God is gonna love you. That's who we do this for. The Most High, and for the people that are also worshiping the Most High. We don't do this for Satan. We don't do this for the followers of Satan. Good morning. We don't do this for them. I think the last track from Kendrick is his first L. Wasn't feeling that one. The other. You think the last track was? Okay, shout out to that shit. Wait, was whose first L? Kendrick's or Drake's first L? I don't know who you saying. I think Kendrick overtook Drake in all of the verses, just so we can be clear. I give absolutely everything in this battle I give to Kendrick, just so we can be clear. But which Yeah, just so we can be clear. Okay. No, you got a right to feel what you're gonna feel, fam. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't telling you what to feel. We ain't doing that. I'm just saying I don't necessarily agree with you. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we're not telling you how to feel. We ain't doing that. I just prefer when people come in here and say they're not feeling this or they're not feeling that. Like, we can talk about it. They just don't say, well, I'm not feeling it. And it just, you know, let's have a discussion on it. You know, that's all I'm ever saying. You don't need to agree with me on nothing. Morning, my brother.
Morning, morning.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed day. That's a fact.
I said, God is good all the time.
All the time, fam. All day. Jesus is king. Let's go. I like when I can talk about God and Jesus and I don't have to worry about weirdos like that dude on the scooter. I want to talk about God and Jesus all the time. Don't worry. Satan is going to be back out here messing with us any moment now. If you think Satan is going to give up on trying to destroy my life, then you don't know how Satan works. He's never going to give up. All we got to do is understand that God is everything. He controls everything. Satan can't do nothing. That's it. Satan ain't never going to stop. I talk about God too much for Satan to forget about me. Yeah, I never have a problem if we could have a debate where you like a actual conversation. My issue always come up when a person want to say something and then pretend like they don't have to have anything to back it up. So why would you tell me something if you don't have anything to back it up? We're not even having a conversation. So I just want you to be able to have something that could back up whatever you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just, I feel this way for that reason, I'm fine with that. But when a person just be like, oh, I feel this way, I can have an opinion. Well, no, you don't actually have an opinion. You have a preference. That's why you can't explain it. See, if you had an opinion, then you could tell me why you have that opinion. When you just have a preference, then you don't really know why. You just, good morning, how y'all doing today? You don't really know why. You don't know why. You just, somebody said a thing and you just prefer that over that. Okay? Good morning. Toombs says Kendrick was just a difference in maturity. And that's just the vibe I'm on, so that's why I felt it. I think, I'm going to agree with you, by the way. But I think more than that, I like when people say and do things, as y'all can obviously tell, that is thought out. I'm not really for random anything. I know things are random, don't get it confused. But I like when shit is thought out. You know, I like when people put thought behind something. Like effort, you know, of a thing that you want to do. Like, yeah, a lot of things come easy to us. Right? You have things that come easy to you. That person got things that come easy to them. That person got things that come easy to them. 100% understandable. But I like when you say, I'm going to be serious in this moment. And I'm going to take what I'm doing seriously. And even though this comes really easy to me, I'm going to put effort into it. I respect that. I feel like that's what Kendrick is doing. I feel like Drake balls are, your mama's so fat, she jumped in the air and got stuck. Good morning, my brother. I feel like Drake balls are, your mama's so fat, she jumped in the air and got stuck. Your mama's so ugly, they tied a roast beef around her neck so the dog will play with her. That's how Drake bars sound to me. While Kendrick bars sound to me like he said, he wrote a bar and then said, I can make this bar better. And he wrote it again, and then he said, I can make this bar better. And then he wrote it again and said, I can make this bar better. You understand? That's what Kendrick sounds like to me. Drake just sounds like he was like, oh, I can't wait to get to the end of this. Now, I could be wrong. They both could have been on that type of time. But that's just the way that it feels like to me. Have a blessed day, my brother. Salute. I agree, Ethan's beat was absolutely historical. But I don't think you need a great beat. I think that the beat in the song, the beat in the rap need to just go together really well. I don't think the story of Adidon had the best beat. I think when Push was going against Drake, I think Drake had the better beat. I think Drake basically had the better production. I just think that Push's bars were just heavier. With all due respect. What our battery life? I just think Push's bars was heavier with all due respect. And I think as far as Drake goes, Drake's production is always top tier. Good morning, my brother.
Morning. What
Salute, how
happened to
you doing
Mermaid?
today? Huh?
What happened to Mermaid?
I mean, we up here today. I've been all over the place.
That's what I said. I see you on Mermaid.
This is a nice place too, right?
Yeah.
He prefer us down here in Mermaid. I told y'all, man. There's a lot of people that like when we outside doing our thing. You feel me? There's just a small little few people that got a problem with it. Alright? The majority of people like when we outside doing our thing. I appreciate that. We are loved, fam. Let's go. Remember, when I'm on Mermaid, there's 20, 30, 40 people, good morning, that I say good morning to every single day. In contrast with the 3 or 4 people or maybe 5 people that give me a hard time and don't want me out there. I got 30, 40, maybe 50 people every single day that say good morning to us. Appreciate us being there. And then what? We got 5, 6 people that got a problem with us. You understand what I'm saying? What's up? I ain't see him today. All right. Said Frost going 20v1. Nah, fam. Morning. It's not. It's more. Look, more people appreciate what we doing than don't. It's just that the people that don't appreciate what we doing, they want to be loud. They want to go try to get everybody to go help them gang up and weirdo shit. You understand? Just weirdo shit. Morning. Need some help, man? Yeah, these people doing weirdo shit, man. They the people who don't like me is the minority, I promise you. But I like it up here. This is cool too. Just for everybody that don't know, when we first started streaming outside, we'd be out here on this street over here in the first place. When I first started coming outside and I started doing live streams outside in Coney Island, we basically used to be out here on this street over here in the first place. I just moved down there because I moved down there. But generally, we used to be out here on the street. So this is where we actually started doing lives at when we first moved out here to Coney Island, just so we could play it. And always got love up here. Always got love. There was never no. So if you see me not getting love up here, it's because there's the weirdos are coming around trying to badmouth me, trying to spread evil. Remember what God says about Satan. Satan is deceitful. You know what I'm saying? If Satan is always trying to spread rumors about you to make you lose your spirit, trying to get other people to help them get you to lose your spirit. Like, that's how Satan operates. So Satan operates with lies in the shadow, because that's where Satan operates. So be mindful when people come up to you and talk bad about somebody, but they won't allow for that person, they won't say to that person up front, they won't have a discussion with that person. You understand? Because that's the only way Satan can really win, is by operating in the shadows. Satan can't operate in the daylight. You understand? He just can't. That's just the way that works. So shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. We on that type of time. Ah! Wind came right when I turned around. And I need a new one of these. Just like I needed a new phone, so I lost my phone. I need a new one of these things. Is that? Maybe we go buy a new one today. Huh? Give me 1 second. Oh, what am I doing? That spray don't work anyway. Hold on. I put the damn thing on at the wrong time, right? I got my coat on the damn thing, so if y'all saw me, I had to catch the damn phone like I had to catch the stand like 2 or 3 times because I got my coat. I got my coat on the damn thing, and I don't want to put it on the. I don't want to put my coat on that shit over there. Maybe we buy a new one of these. I gotta buy a new one. Jesus, the Most High wants us to upgrade our gear, and I gotta get a microphone. The Most High wants us to upgrade our gear, just like He wanted us to upgrade our phone. Sometimes when you're stubborn like I am, and I'm pretty stubborn, sometimes when you're stubborn like I am, God has to make negative things happen so I'll move. Because I'll just get comfortable and I don't really want it. So God has to make me move. I don't really want it. Hold on a second. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? Good. Salute. I want to say thank you for trying to use it.
Yeah. I can do it. I'm like,
appreciate you. Yeah, I got to get a new one. It's good people, fam. That's all we have to do is be around. Good morning. That's all we want to be around good people. We got 69 people in the room. Hit that like button, fam. Let's go.
I want to talk to you, but I'll wait till you get finished.
Well, right now we're talking about hip hop. So.
Okay, so somebody just tell me you do a podcast, right?
Yeah, I do YouTube.
And I love that little conversation. So, do you have positive messages and stuff you give out during your podcast?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. I'm Lois. My name is Lois.
How you doing, Lois?
I'm good. And you?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, so where do I go? How do I find your
You got
parcel?
YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm very happy that somebody told you that I have positive messages.
Well, like I said, you energize me a little what? Like I said, I'm tired of fighting, you know. And what you were saying is like, yeah, that helped lift me up even more
I appreciate
with a
that.
little positive energy.
I appreciate
Okay.
you for being receptive.
Oh, I'm blessed that you give me the opportunity to be receptive. Mhm. Like I said, I'm tired of fighting, but like you said, that just lets me know that I'm on the right path and the devil is just trying to win me over.
Okay, so you see what it says there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can put the page in there. Yes,
Or you know what you can do? If not, put it in the contact. So when I get this internet thing straightened out, I can just...
leave it. So I'll take a screenshot. No, that's not how you do screenshots.
I don't know how to do screenshot. You know,
That's it.
I just really learned how to make and receive phone calls.
So that's good right there. BBN.
Okay.
In
So that's all I do is put in when I get internet, or go to YouTube and look at it.
YouTube.
Okay, honey, thank you.
Have a blessed day. I'm very happy that. No, don't touch anything, and then you go to where you have the section at. And you start pressing up. Just leave it. Dope.
So what we doing? A good morning program to call me out here?
Pardon me?
We doing a good morning program?
I'm just doing my morning show right now. Huh?
Pray to God.
Every day?
That's what I'm taking. We pray to God.
Every day?
Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling today? Welcome. God bless. Have a blessed day. This is Coney Allen out here, and we love y'all.
Boom. Give me that. Have a blessed day. Let's go. All right, let's get back to what we're talking about. I keep trying to explain to y'all, there's more people out here that appreciate what I'm doing than got a problem with what I'm doing. It's just it's like a real small minority of people who I don't even think most of them live around here. I think they come from somewhere else. And they just come over here to badmouth me. I don't want to talk about that though. Shout out to them. You know, whatever their issue is, I hope God enters their heart and does something with them so they can go do some positive things out in the world instead of do what they doing. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Hope God enters their heart and go do some positive things for them so they in turn could go out into the world and do something other than what they're doing, because what they're doing is extremely destructive, not just to my life, but more importantly to their own soul. So I hope God could just enter them and help them get over whatever their issue or whatever their delusion is or whatever the hell the hell is going on with them, and He could help them out. You know what I'm saying? Tune says you in your own zone doing your show, not bothering nobody. No, I think these people just want to have control over what I do and don't do. You understand? So that's all. But that's how Satan works. God gives us choice. Remember, the main thing that God gave us was free choice. Right? What does Satan want to do? Satan want to take away our ability to have free choice. So Satan want to force us to do this, and Satan want to force us to do that. You understand? But Satan can't come force us to do it. So Satan do things like try to create an atmosphere around you that makes you do what Satan wants you to do, while God gives you free choice. So it's not hard to tell who's working for Satan. It's not hard to tell. It's pretty easy. It's not hard to tell who's working for God. It's pretty easy. You understand? If you see somebody trying to create an atmosphere to try to force somebody to do their bidding instead of do God's bidding, Why would you think that those people don't work for Satan? You get it? So it's not hard to tell. You understand? It's pretty easy. That's why when I see people doing things that it's obvious they work for Satan, they be like, oh, he be scared. Nah, I'm trying to get away from Satan. I'm trying to avoid Satan. I don't want to dance with you. I don't want to play with you. You understand what I'm saying? That's not for me. You understand? God says that we're not even supposed to be having idle conversations. So I don't want to have an idle conversation with you about my life and what I should be doing. That don't even make sense. You understand? So you gotta be mindful. So once you understand that, you start looking at people the right way. You don't. I'm not on this earth to try to get even with satanic people. I'm not on this earth to try to get even with the people that's doing Satan big. If I'm doing that, how could I be doing God's will? So that's what we gotta be mindful of. Satan is never gonna stop. And the more we trying to do to magnify God's name, the more Satan is gonna want to destroy us. The more Satan is gonna attack us. The more Satan is gonna want to be in the back of the classroom jumping up and down until they can get to the front of the classroom. You understand? So when you understand that, then nobody can gossip to you about another nigga. Nobody can gossip to you about another person. Remember, gossip is the opposite of the gospel. So when you see people trying to gossip about somebody, they're doing the opposite of God's will. Always remember, gossip is the antithesis. It's the opposite of the gospel. It's the opposite. So whenever you see people gossiping about another person, understand who's talking. If you don't think I'm saying anything that's true, we all got pastors, we all got ministers, we all got priests, somewhere that you could go talk to and you can ask them. There's a whole Bible if you can look in that. Like, there's Google. Like, there's so many ways to fact check what I'm saying. I'm just saying. So be mindful of that. Remember, if I wasn't doing God's will, why is there so much? Why do you got this small minority of people that's trying so hard to gossip about me to anybody that'll listen? They're not out here pulling out the Bible and showing you scripture. They're out here telling you what a person's saying. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Why would you work for Satan? Why would you do that? But it's not for me to question why anybody will work for anyone. If you work for Satan, you work for Satan. That's your job. What the fuck? Who am I to question? I don't know what kind of deal you got with the devil. It's not my job to know what kind of deal you got with Satan. It's not my job to know how Satan is going to help your life if you go do his bidding. That's not my job. It's not even something I'm supposed to be concerned with. Kai says, I never like gossip. My phone stay quiet. Fam, I don't even give anybody my phone number. And if too many people call me on my phone and I think somebody gave my phone number, I'm going to go change it. Like 3 people got my phone number, fam. I don't even give my phone number out. I don't answer my phone. I don't have a phone number because I want people to call me. I have a phone number because I got a damn plan. And you gotta have a phone number. I don't know no better way to explain that. I don't got a choice because I got a plan. So I have to have a phone number. But no, I don't even use my phone number, fam. There's a very small number. If you got my phone number, I fuck with you. I don't know no other way to explain that. Part of my language, but I really mess with you if you got my phone number. don't give my phone number out. I don't talk on the phone, barely ever. If I talk to somebody, yeah, if I talk on my phone or anything like that, I don't do none of that, man. We ain't on that type of time. Yeah, I don't do none of that. I don't talk on my phone or nothing. If you got my phone number, I really F with you, fam. I really F with you. If I gave you my phone number, I really F with you. I don't pass my phone number out to nobody. I don't talk to nobody. I don't use my phone. Now, there are a couple of people I really F with that don't have my phone number. Put it like this. If you have my phone number, you know I don't use the phone. That's the best way I can put it. You know I don't use the phone if you have my phone number. There's only one person, and that has to deal with YouTube business that we do, that I call on the phone. And that's for a reason why. But other than that, I don't use my phone. So y'all better be mindful of these mofos out here trying to pass gossip around about people all the time. Remember, gossip is the opposite of the gospel. We got 75 people in the room. Hit that like button. We could get up to 50 likes. Hit that like button. We got 75 people in the room. Let's go. Remember that gossip is the opposite of the gospel. Whenever anybody is trying to gossip with you, they literally trying to get you to do something that God hates. Keep that in mind. And just so we can be clear, the gospel is the word. And just so we can be clear, the word is Jesus. Remember, God made the word flesh. The word is Jesus. God turned the word to flesh. He only has one son. Keep that in mind when y'all out here gossiping. While you out here taking gossip and accepting gossip. Keep that in mind. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on. My phone about to die any minute now. My battery is dying. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. If you have pastors, you have ministers, there's a Bible, I can be fact checked. Copy, I could be fact checked. You got pastors, ministers, priests, all types of different clergy. You can go ask them. I could be fact checked. Our numbers dropped like crazy, so I don't know if they sent all of y'all. I don't know if they sent all of y'all to a commercial. I'm hoping they did. Or if we lost reception and then getting it back. So I don't know if we getting kicked. I might have just lost reception. might have just lost reception. Sheesh. Why don't I just check? Nah, we back. If we was going, we back. Ah, but I see it is choppy. So I might have just lost reception a moment ago. But I think they sent y'all a commercial or something. There we go. Yeah, it's choppy as hell. Good morning. Yeah, the live froze, but the signal back. I'm tethered to my other phone right now. So we're doing what we could do. Yeah, I'm tethered to the other phone right now, so we're doing what we could do. It's because, it could have been because we was about to hit 100 people in the chat. We was about to hit 100 people in the chat. Remember, the last number I called out was 75. But I'm tethered to my other phone, so I don't know if I had the bandwidth. But we was about to hit 100 people in the chat. That's what was about to happen, by the way. Shout out to everybody that hits the like button, all right? Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. You guys was making it happen. Shout out to everybody that was commenting. You guys was making it happen. But our battery is dying. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here? My battery is dying, and I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm hungry. Is it even 10 o'clock yet? Going on 10. I hope y'all enjoyed the show this morning. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on. Remember, in the beginning, it was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things came from Him, and without Him, nothing was made. Yes, ma'am. The Word was Jesus, man, because everything was made through Jesus. Sheesh, the wind comes every 5 minutes. Every time I start vibrating high. I gotta move this jacket. The jacket is just making my damn thing fall over like crazy. I gotta move that jacket. Give me 1 second. By the way, I believe that was the beginning of John or Paul? No, I haven't seen it yet. Tell us about it, Andrew. Drop something in the chat. Or was that Romans? That could have been Romans, the beginning of Romans.
Motivational speaking type shit, or?
No, actually, I have a YouTube channel. We just talk about stuff. Usually I'm motivationally speaking, I'm guessing. I just worship the Most High and I bring them up with me.
Cause it's not my first time seeing you here, but you're the only person I ever see on the block that's doing stuff like that. That's why I seen you just now want to ask that. I thought that's definitely nice. What's your YouTube channel?
BBN Network.
BBN Network?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tune with that shit, man. You have a good one, man.
You also. Oh shit, you made me feel bad about Kid Cudi. Any particular reason? I had to move my jacket because every time I saw it vibrating high, the wind come blow. And then I got my jacket was a thing, and it just blows it over every time. Oh, well, first of all, Kid Cudi he tried to kill Kid Cudi. For everybody that don't, well, I don't know if, I can't say he tried to kill Kid Cudi, but he blew Kid Cudi car up. Kid Cudi was messing with homegirl, quite possibly trying to save her. And he blew Kid Cudi car up. Yeah. So that alone, y'all got there's a lot of these rappers that have been trying to allegedly take each other's life for years. Like, this is not nothing new. You understand what I'm saying? Stuff like this even was going back to the early 90s. You could say also in the 80s. I'm not going to get into a lot of rumors. But allegedly, these rappers have been trying to, eliminate each other for a long time now. This is not nothing new. So I don't want to make it seem like Diddy is the only dude that was trying to eliminate niggas. Remember what 50 Cent was going through. Alright? Alright? Remember what 50 Cent was going through. So, what you got to understand is when you a threat, I got to keep my vibration down. What you don't understand is when you a threat, you don't know who might decide that, you know what I'm saying, your downfall is going to benefit them. You understand what I'm saying? You don't never know. It might be somebody you don't even know who this person is. You understand what I'm saying? Good morning. So yeah, so Diddy has actually been accused of trying to allegedly get rid of a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? Not for nothing. Diddy has been accused. First of all, you know Diddy is done for. Because what happened before they took R. Kelly out? Before they went and took care of R. Kelly, they dropped a documentary on R. Kelly first too, right? Yes, I do need to check it out. What is it on again? What streaming platform is it on? Before they took R. Kelly out, before R. Kelly went and had to go in front of the court, a documentary dropped. And then 7 months after that, they came after R. Kelly. So this Diddy, they coming after Diddy. Diddy is done. Right now, they're just trying to figure out a way that they could take Diddy out without taking out everybody else with him. That's what I'm assuming. At least that's what people been saying, allegedly. It's on Tubu. On Tubu, they want to make sure everybody sees it. Oh. Salute. Alright? They want to make sure everybody see it. That shit on Tubu. What's up, man?
As soon as I woke up, I just turned it on, seen it in front of the joint.
Outside.
Yeah. Definitely. And I see you got a case everything.
Yeah, no, this is the other phone. I fucking, remember when we did the thing over there? I said, freak, I got a phone. I can do it like that now. Boom. I still need one of these though. This shit is just broke. It got even more broke. I still needed one of those.
All right. And actually, he's right there too, so I'm gonna remind him. Remember he said he was gonna look in the
Copy.
I'm gonna do that right now. You see, I got my daily savings.
Sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I just woke up. Didn't even know they. Yeah, that's because I heard you saying, yo, the battery getting low. I said, Jack, let me get out there.
Yeah,
For real. Hell yeah. But yeah, Did you take a look at the content?
I'm so sorry that I did not. Did you post it?
No. I'm gonna post it and you ain't saying
I
nothing.
told you to post it.
Alright, I got you.
That's why I didn't look. Look, there.
I already know. I already know what you're gonna tell me. Alright. See how I have you come.
I don't feel like I gotta look over nobody's shoulder, man. You a whole star. Copy. I got a bad habit of never getting this stuff. I be distracted. I need a girlfriend. I need somebody that's gonna be with me for a long periods of the day, being like, did you remember? Tubi, yeah, everybody go check it out. Good morning. All right. They want to make sure everybody see it. They put it on Tubi, fam. They say, ain't Tubi free? They want to make sure everybody see it. They want everybody to see that shit. I think Drake wrote his diss track with this one. I don't. Why? Because you didn't like it? Why you think he wrote it this time? I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying, why you think he wrote it this time? I'm curious. Oh man, I'm funny as shit. I have no idea. We got 67 people in the room. Hit that like button. We can get up to 40. We can get up to 50 likes. Good morning. We can get up to 50 likes. We got 67 people in the room. Hit that like button, fam. Let's go. Wait, why do you think Drake wrote this one in comparison with like all of his other music that we're pretty sure he didn't write? This joint goes straight in detail. Okay, got your reasons. Thank you for actually having a reason. I hate when people be like, I got an opinion, but I can't tell you why. I'm like, what the hell? I be like, what the hell, fam? They be like, I got a whole opinion, but I can't tell you why I have an opinion, but you better respect my opinion. Even though I can't tell you why I have this opinion. I be like, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. Like, so you're not here to have a conversation, you're just here to argue. You're just here to argue, that's it. Nah, I'm good, I'm gonna kick you right out the room. We're not doing the arguing. Good morning. We're not doing the arguing. We ain't on that. Because it sounded like his thoughts, not like a ghostwriter taking his time thinking up of this. If it was a ghostwriter, it would have been way harder. So basically what I just said. Yeah, okay. You know what? I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Some of the best rappers is ghostwriting, fam. That's a fact. Some of the best lyricists is ghostwriting. You never even heard an album of theirs. Well, you did, you just didn't know that it was their album. You know, because somebody else said the words. So now I get behind that. Oh man, that's just hilarious. How y'all like? Oh man, our battery's about to die any moment now. Spot, right? It's a good spot. Battery is about to die, so I have to let y'all go. Our battery is 100% about to die, so I have to let y'all go. Hey, look, everybody, have a blessed day. I want y'all to go out there, find something worth doing, do it, and then stamp God's name on it. We're not just doing it for the sake of doing it, because that's pride. What we are going to do is, we're going to go out there and we're going to do God's will, and we're going to let everybody know that we came in the name of God. Because we want to magnify his name, not magnify our own. With that being said, I love all of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification. Good morning. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.